fingers crossed to see who's. And we are live. See if can anyone hear us first of all. Normally, I'm sure there would be a Yoshi here. Yeah, you ready, Yosh? There we go. Yes, but I have an alert box now, so. So the follows we had today, we've had Yoshi, obviously. I want to give another one out to Chasman23, and my favourite one, Phantom Angel. Oh, god damn! I've got to look into Nightbot. That was that was.
Yep. All caps, just noops.
Just completely sniped.
Yep.
But yeah, as you can see, we have new chat box and new alert box. I do apologize to everyone first of all. The new box have only just turned up in the chat, so I don't actually have Nyazen or Dear Dog in our community stream picture, but they do exist. They are now actually in the main Discord.
Yeah, we'll have to add these boards.
Oh yeah, definitely. But
yeah,
just so you
we
guys
need all
know,
the
it's
books.
like in the last half an hour, I think it's been this Nyabork and Diabork have turned up, and I'm just like, I haven't got time. I've already been struggling with Streamlabs, but anyway, welcome to what we are hoping to be a very fun art stream this time. So no games this time. We'll definitely do them next time. So.
Well, it will kind of be a game in a way, since we will have artists just getting random prompts.
Oh yeah, we're gonna give you a prompt, and believe it or not, we actually have Charlie. She is going to be attempting this prompt as well.
Ooh.
Of course, I know what the prompts are. I don't know which one's going to be chosen though. We're gonna do it live, basically.
Yep. Randomly chosen.
So
right there.
I was given several options from Jeanette, and after everyone decided to panic me last night by saying, "Oh, have you got a wheel?" I was like, "No, I haven't. I had a random list picker, which wasn't as exciting. But yeah, we do actually have. We do have
the wheel.
We do have the wheel. So
if Streamlab want to collaborate.
Oh no, Streamlabs is collaborating now. I'm using the studio mode to make sure I got the right thing in the right place.
Yeah.
But yeah, chat is excited for Charlie. So how many do we have in chat at the moment?
We have 2. We have Werewolf and Barry Bandit.
Oh, we have. I mean, the Twitch chat.
Oh, Twitch chat. Yeah. Do have a few.
Don't know if we would like to wait for a few more to come along, or.
Probably be better otherwise when you wait on more
well, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. The previews of the shovel butt. What do we all think of that randomly out of the blue?
Oh, the GIF with the first.
Yes, the brand new GIF.
The first animation, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone can hear me from all the way over here, but I love shovel.
Yeah, it's always fun to see all the rigging of the 3D models and everything it takes to just animate the your favorite kinfolk. So I think with all the rigging and everything, it was overall a pretty nice gift. I really love this animation, honestly.
Let's see if I can. Just want to see if I can add it. Yeah, I can add it here. We shall call him Scoopy, or as I began to call him Scoopy Doo.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
So let's go to my pictures, just to show everyone again because we all love Scoopy. Oh, he was there, and then he poofed. There he is. He is sort of turning in and out. It's like, alright, it doesn't loop, it just plays it once. So if I click loop,
Oh.
there we are. I'm learnings. But yeah, this was the brand new. Oh, we actually have SkyMill themselves. Hello. I'm assuming this may be Rob. Pen ready, medium ready, food. I'm just gonna leave a shovel button on the screen for a while. That'll grab people's attention.
Who knows? They might want to enter the
Oh.
little.
So does
art
everyone
chat.
want to guess who is actually under the guise of SkyMill Studios? I've guessed Rob.
Someone's taken Simon.
It might be Andrew.
It's possibly Andrew.
If anyone's taken SkyMill's name and ran, it's Andrew.
Oh no, sorry, correction, as Yoshi's pointed out, Pandrew.
Oh yeah, Andrew.
I like Chocobo's suggestion, the Rebel Tori.
Oh,
Or
the Rebel Tori coming from Chocobo. Oh, we know we've already shared it. We're just showing it off to whoever may not have seen it. It's just there. And also, why wouldn't we show off the adorable both? Look at the shovel. Look at Scoopy. He's so awesome. So, right. Should we see who we have in our wonderful waiting room?
yep, in the waiting room we have a werewolf and bear bandit right now.
Right, let me get rid of Scoopy, and so should we bring in? We should bring in Barry and Werewolf to the
Yep.
chats. Let's get this ready.
Hey,
Hey, guys.
welcome.
Hello. So if you guys would like to
Oh,
introduce
hello.
yourself.
Sorry, I was muted. I was playing Animal Crossing.
Oh, I do apologize. If you guys would like to introduce yourselves as well, for the community.
Hey, guys. My name's Barry Bandit, Guildmaster of the Phantom Guild.
Of course.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Love my Phantoms.
And I'm Werewolf. I'm a bit of an introvert, which is why you probably don't recognize me.
Oh, hello. Oh, we have SkyMill as a follower now.
It's official.
They're now a fater. I'm just typing up for the sake of Jeanette, of course.
So when you posted the link to the stream, I decided to get a quick sketch in. I ended up with a kind of cute looking shovelwalk, but it's uncolored. And I hate the line work.
Oh, you're on with the GIF I've been previewing, yes?
Hmm?
Is it the shovel butt GIF?
No, I said I was doing some sketch practicing.
Right, my apologies.
And it's kind of cute, It's just I hate the line work.
Ah, fair enough. Well, are we all ready to do... Let me just change channel here. Are we all ready to see the prompt?
Not yet. I just need to create a new scene so I can actually draw the prompt.
Needs a blank
You don't wanna
canvas.
see-
So,
You
in
don't want
chat,
to see my
who,
sticker.
in the chat, who is actually going to be taking part? So we have Charlie live with me, IRL. I'm assuming Yoshi's been
Yeah,
really
Yoshi
excited
will,
for this.
Pretty sure Yoshi will join.
Is anyone else going to attempt our... Actually, I tell you what, seeing as we're here... Yes, we have the wheel.
Yes, it's official.
We actually have a wheel as
Is it
as
spin?
requested by so many people in the chat, very much last minute, and I was panicking most of the day. So
Does
it's
it
like,
spin?
does it spin? If I click it, it will.
Yeah, it spins.
So this isn't the official roll. It's just so you guys can see what to expect.
Yes.
So as an example, this isn't the actual one we're going with. It would roll and we'd get Kindred Fate's advertising poster, perhaps. But it's not going to be the actual prompt. So are we all ready for the actual prompt before we get into SkyMill's they got their notes ready. Okay.
Stream will unveil who's behind the SkyMill mask.
Oh, that'll be an amazing end of stream. Actually find out who is behind SkyMill Studios. So are we all ready for the actual roll?
Heck yeah.
Of course, I want to give the chat to. So I'm gonna ask Jean as well. Jean, are you ready for the? I can't believe I have this much power over a wheel, though. Really,
It's a lot of responsibility.
everyone's
Yeah.
really excited for the wheel. Right, ready? So we're gonna do 3, 2, 1, and spin. Crank the Savage, of course. Right, this is... Oh my god, it's the one I
Savage wheel.
wanted. Okay, so the prompt is Nyazen pushing something off of the table. It could be anything, just something. That was a suggestion by our own Adventure Werewolf in our voice chat as well. Okay, so I'm going to start our little timer because I'm a pro streamer now. I actually have a working timer. Okay, so I've got to check. There's one thing I need to add quickly. Nyazen. Okay, so also I'm just gonna... Again, I've not properly tested this, but I'm just checking it in quickly. So, Nyazen pushing something off the table is your prompt. I'll keep it at the top of the stream. Obviously, time has started. Good luck to all of you. Oh, I don't know why my timer keeps disappearing, but it is still working behind the scenes. So, alright, so the reason I got you guys here as well is obviously it's great being part of this community, but wanted to celebrate a particular part of it that has been working hard. Obviously, we've had an art contest. We did the Nyazen, the SkyMill Nyazen stream, but also since beginning of February, as we can see here, we've had a kinfake of the week, and idea is we want to celebrate as many of these as we can. Obviously, whilst all of you are doing some amazing sketches of Niazin at this point. But
I'm still on the table at this point.
so is Charlie, surprisingly. Started with the table and hasn't decided what's getting pushed, just getting that table ready.
Tables are important. If there's no tables, you couldn't flip them.
If there was no tables, you couldn't flip them. Okay, so right, getting straight on to things. This is our first. This was the first ever kinfake. This was Boupette. So Boupette, made by Black Knight. So unfortunately, it doesn't link to, like, the pins don't link to the original tweets. I haven't been able to scroll through and find them, but obviously it's based on the Mimic. So the idea is the one on the left here is sort of like Mimikyu to Pikachu. And yeah, generally, I love mimics. In various games, we have treasure chests in the style of a mimic. They
Yeah.
have all the teeth. So I like this fusion, especially because Auburn, he is the Hinterlock lovebird. Let's be fair, everyone loves Auburn. But
How can you not love him?
exactly, yes. But yeah, to see it in such a different form, where obviously style of a mimic, it kind of frightens you. Sort of as much as we're already scared of losing kinfolk, this one would make me scared to actually approach a kinfolk as well in game. But what are your guys' thoughts
Yeah.
on Little Boupette here?
Yeah, and if you look at the various forms it could take, it's like always some little cute kinfolk, and you'll go and see the kinfolk. It's cute and just unsuspecting and everything, and then whoops, no, that's not an auburn. I really love that concept. Actually, that's a pretty nice idea right there.
Yeah.
Charlie
Yeah,
actually
Matt.
did a concept like that with the flames. I don't know if you recall that.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, the sort of kitsune
Wait.
thing.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
little fox in the flame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, imagine if your kinfolk dies and you're like trying to recover the soul. Imagine the soul like somehow getting mixed up or something, and this is what you end up instead.
Yeah.
Corrupted, a corrupted blue flame.
What I will say is it does look like the body comes out of the back, but on the Kodaki version of the various forms, I feel like the rim of the acorn might get in the way of it being able to pop out, if you know what I mean.
It could be something like Spiritomb, where it just sort of floats out the top. But yeah, so this was the very first one. Again, congrats to Black Knight, the original artist for this. Yeah, Spiritomb was a pretty cool design, chocobo. But yeah, so this is the style we're going to be going with. We just want to go through. We want to really appreciate all the kinfakes before we go through. Before we eventually start going through, how many entries did you say there were, Gil, with pictures in this channel?
A lot.
I think
Just give me a sec.
I think at minimum, you guys, all the artists collaboratively have put 3,000 pieces at least into this channel.
It's more than that.
It's more now, but I
Yeah.
remember it was that much. So, but right, whilst my minion Gil is searching that up. Okay, so that was the first one. Our second one is this cute little boy. This is Tree Spirit.
3,072 results with an image in art contributions. So yeah.
We'll eventually get round to them all. Lol.
Well, to be fair, some of them are also, those results will also be previous versions of later submitted ones.
Yeah.
Yes. Again, it's nice that there's recognition for them anyway as well. It's just nice to see. Again, some of these could potentially be picked up. We don't know what the plan
Yeah.
is, but it's
Well-
the fact that they like them enough to highlight them, and I just want to further that more. But what do we think about? What do we think about Tree Spirit? I like the little spiral. I'm a sucker for spirals after after a certain manga.
It
Mhm.
looks like a Ewok and a Phantom from Pokemon,
Yeah,
kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
mixed together.
I like the contrast in blue, the light blue for the actual highlights on the brown. It's not a common combination, but it actually works really well to my eyes anyway.
It's like a very what do you call it? Complementary color scheme.
So I'm just going to read the blurb as well from Wicket in this. Your design was adorable and made Tori cry from cuteness overload. So
I mean, it is
also,
a fairly cute thing for considering it is just a stump.
so also we have varying sketches, different poses for the tree spirit as well. So we can see like sitting down, taking shelter. So it actually has a separate pair of ears which resemble its arms as well. If you look at the bottom right photo sketch,
Oh yeah.
It looks so sad.
it looks like it's saying
Yeah.
goodbye and it doesn't want to.
I've just done the spiral on this Miyazen. It's going to be a pain to color later because I've done it so awfully, and I'm being called for tea, so I will be back in a minute.
Yep, not a problem.
Where's the meat?
You look after yourself. We'll keep the show on the road. So yeah, I really like. I just like the two little colorings as well. Just it's sort of like a old bark, new bark coming through underneath
Yeah.
as well. So yeah, that's really cool. And that was by Ori. So, again, congrats to them. So they were the second kinfake of the week. It was another one. The multiple versions complement each other and was a good mix of realism and fantasy. So yeah, I can see the fantasy element, the sort of like a baby Ent from Lord of the Rings comes to mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you guys fully think of it?
What's fun is it's a nice variation on the ghost or spirit type. So that's one variation that could very well be included in the game, and I would see some kind of phantom or spirit like that in Kindred Fate actually. And that's what's fun with. Well, that's incredible with with all of these kinfates of the week. Every kinfake, well, we only have seen 2 right now, but they fit so well within what we know of Kindred Fates. So
Yeah, they could easily be canon at any point.
yeah, and every sketch is there could very well be in the game. So yeah, that's pretty great.
Oh, I've just been asked a question by Gene. Stop sketching ends in 50 minutes, right? That would be... I'm trying to work it out now. 50 minutes from now would be 20:45. Okay, so
Yeah.
other thing I like just popped into my head with this. Obviously the blue kind of resembles the flames themselves. Sort of like the spirit is sort of showing on the outside as well.
Yeah.
It's like someone cut a tree down and then the spirit kind of took over
Fused.
the tree. Yeah, fused
Yeah.
with the tree or the stump.
So yeah, another again to everyone watching, please go into the art contributions and feel free to check all the pins and just give them all a like, because they're
Yeah.
all fantastic, and there's loads more in between as well. Because I believe
There
the
are
pain.
so many good concepts in there.
Yeah, the pain for Wicket is having to choose one every week, not. That's the ultimate torture. Is there is so many to like. Okay, so right, we're gonna move on to. So as much as this is a cookie, this isn't SkyMill's cookie. This is a completely separate cookie. This is Peacock Musketeer. Now, for me, first thing I'm thinking of is very musical, being like a composer, or I'm trying to think the conductor. That's the one. And yeah, I think he's. So I'm a sucker for peacocks anyway, because this has a potential to become very camouflagey, and especially the colouring from what we've seen of Hinterlock, it blends in it would blend in quite nice to a few scenarios like that.
Yeah.
But
You can do a lot with this. Just like you can almost like each evolution, you can like change just the colors or like the little conductor stick. Like that could be fire type. That could be a wind. It could do so many things with it.
so I think the thing I like about this is it's very much looks like a stage 2 kinfolk rather than not like a base stage.
Yeah, first evolution
Yeah.
of a smaller bird, for example. Yeah.
So obviously my reference is it could have come from a Shatot sized creature and just naturally evolved like that, and again it's we have Dragnaran with us now. Dragnaran is now a Fata. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I am a sucker for peacocks anyway. They are beautiful creatures, and to see it like this, it's sort of more animated, more lifelike, and more suited to the genre. I really, really do like this one, especially with the sword. So it has been described as a simple sword, but my go-to is a conductor's baton.
Yeah, and the sword, the blade of the sword seems to be an extension of the wing, right?
Oh yeah, I definitely.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Like at the very end.
Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty nice way to put the sword.
I wonder if
having
it's
the
just
bird.
one side or two sides that has the conductor.
I don't know.
Again, it might be something to contact Cookie about, see what ideas they had, but yeah, as Wicked said, great job taking on an animal that does not get much attention in the genre, and also giving it the unique twist, reimagining the feathers, and incorporating a simple sword made for a very... thanks SkyMill for all your puns, but yeah, for a very sharp design. It must run through SkyMill's veins at this point, the amount of puns they go through. But yeah, so that was the Peacock Musketeer by Cookie. That was the third ever kinfake, of the week. Okay, so next, now we are going to go up to...
Oh god, I've made this front foot far too thick.
How many C's?
Hang on, I need to get the reference of Najan to say exactly how much thicker. It's just obviously thicker than it should be.
We're having a thick Niazen with at least 27 C's, apparently.
No, only about 2 or 3. It's
Oh.
just obviously thicker than it should be.
I wish I was a prompt now. Thick Niazen with 27 C's. Okay, so moving on now, we have the It's just been generically named the Crystallopod line. This was by Blambo, so we actually have an evolution tree. Apologies. So it breaks them all. It represents traditional aquatic animals in an unconventional way. So yeah, you can see Roctopus on the right and Cephalonode on the left with the Crystallopod base. So and given some play styles as well. So this Cephalonode on the left is more of a staller, and Roctopus has been given a more crowd control focus one. It kind of makes sense because you got the arms as well, and I love the element merge here as well. So the earth type aquatics. People enjoying thick Nias in the chat, and I'm so glad that's a thing. But yeah, what do you guys think about the about taking taking real life things and turning them into like plants, plants, earth, just a different element rather than blood and flesh.
It's almost like a sandcastle, but made of rock.
So the Crystallopod definitely looks more like a sandcastle. Like you got the little gemstone coming out of it as well.
It's like something you would find in a cave. Like if I was walking in a cave, something I could actually see.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gil, what would you?
Yeah, I would be curious to see how the Roctopus form would move on the battlefield.
So I believe it would be sort of a more underground based. So
Yeah.
I imagine it would be similar Diglett style.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So it would move around. It would just break open his earth, but also then it would burrow and travel that way. I imagine it could probably travel faster in a burrowed state. But then you got the Cephalonode as well on the left, then who looks like a hermit crab style.
Mm-hmm.
And so that could be that would be more of an above earth creature then. So yeah, I can see how that one would go. What was the? Yeah, again a lot of love for it. It was a simple and effective base, and this was the first one that they appreciated seeing. Of having a branched evolution path as well. Obviously, we've up to this point 3 kinfakes, and people they're just designing what they're happy with. It's really, really awesome to see that. If I just slowly scroll up, like you scroll up a little bit, and we can see a lot of. There's just a lot of art, a lot of love people are putting towards this game. So, yeah. So I like the fact that theoretical water and air leanings. So, yeah. And again,
I wonder if it has like a dark type lean with a crowd control buff.
So crowd control with a dark lean, that could be dirty tactics then.
You know what I mean? Like cast some type of slowing spell or something.
That would just be OP for him then, especially because you could just hide away. But
OP was Kudoki hiding out of sight and then blasting people with swarms.
oh yeah, we've had that video of Kadoki, haven't we? Where he's blasting like bees at Skulkin. So Alpha Erd, if you want to flesh it out more, feel free to. We actually have somebody who's finished a quick sketch, guys.
That was quick.
No pressure.
No, I think next time we're gonna have to have a separate Alpha Erd timer. It's gonna be half of it. It's gonna be a 30-minute timer, and then 60 minutes for everyone else. But yeah, I forgot to mention as well, the Crystallopod line was by Blamo. So the fourth kinfake of the week, and as normal here, Wicked has ended with It Rocks.
Of course, yes.
Tudum-tsh.
So yeah, are we doing kinfake of the week, or shall we make our own pun of the week? So again,
I'm pretty sure we might have one from Wicked pretty much every week in the Kinfakes of the Week announcement. I'm pretty sure. We'll have to take a look.
actually, we need somewhere for people to send the artworks as well. So the one thing I think the best place would probably be in content sharing.
Oh yeah.
Either fan
I've
art
just
or
zoomed out and seen just how small the section I'm drawing in is compared to the rest of my canvas. Oh god, that's a tiny image.
yeah, Chocobo Wicked when he's making puns. Just trying to think, what would be the best channel? Fan art? I think fan
Well,
art.
I think fan art would be the best since it's
So
Entirely
not
fan
official
art.
art, but it's more than content sharing. It's about the game, so yeah, fan art might be the best channel to post this.
Yeah, probably
so
for Kin.
we'll have a look in. Oh, that's our Discord though. Should we? I'm gonna make a quick channel quickly. So yeah, if you look in the chat, everyone, there is a Discord link to this particular Discord. Where I'm just gonna create an art prompt channel. Hello, Jeanette. So what should we call it, guys? Art prompt sketches. Okay, so I have an art prompt sketches channel. Thank you, Jeanette. I did forget to make an area to post the art prompts. So yeah, I've got that sorted out quickly. We can go back to our art contributions. So yeah, if you follow the Discord link, exclamation Discord, there will be a link to the streaming, the streamers lounge, and there is a channel there, the art prompt sketches, which everyone can add. Just check in your own prompts, your own sketches there, and we'll have a look at them later. I'm gonna try not to peek at them for now.
I think I've made this now since it is too big.
Yeah. Okay, so again, congratulations to Blamo for the Crystallopod line. So now we're gonna come to. This is probably got my favorite name. This is the military squirrel line. Okay, so this was by the Questmaster, Asriel, and B-Y-E. And yeah, for me, the top left one in particular, I have a lot of I get some Conker's Bad Fur Day vibes. If anyone's
I'm
aware of.
honestly looking at it, and in my mind, the first thing that came into it was Mega Man.
Yeah,
It
Oh, the
does
small
have that
one,
Mega
yeah.
Man
because
vibe.
it's the arm, yeah. So I'm just gonna have a quick read of the description. Kinfolk Creation is a multifaceted collaboration. Wanted to give an extra special shout out for this design because we love how the community comes together and builds each other up, resulting in these awesome designs. Simple and effective, you immediately understand the goal of the original concept, and you easily understand how they would feel in combat. So that was sadly no pun that time, but but yeah, I love the fact that the guy on the right as well. His log is actually on fire. Like such a completely badass log holding. Oh, squirrel slash beaver. I know it says squirrel, but it sort of resembles part beaver for me as well.
Yeah, the small one is more like a squirrel, but the big one with the bazooka is like it's clear the beaver. Well, from yeah,
So the
looks a
trouble
lot like
is,
a
this one
beaver.
is great because it would so be a fire type with a Gaia lean.
Ooh,
That would be interesting. I wonder how he got his helmet. The guy on the left. Is that a Kadoki?
Again, they could very well be part of the Kadoki line. So
the
I think that's
Kadoki
what
evolution.
that may be the inspiration for it, especially with the hat.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I love again, like you said, the Mega Man, the arm here, absolutely love that. And I don't know what would it shoot? I can see it shooting like leaves rather than your typical acorns, though.
I mean, it almost looks like it's like wind type if you look. Just like a little purple smoke.
Oh, that's a. Jeanette just gave me an interesting proposition. It's like, I managed to make a stream widget that shows kinfolk's names from the wiki as headline last night. Couldn't sleep though. Alright, I'll have to have a look at that. Okay, so yeah, again, I love the fact that this, as well as the design's been awesome, it's the fact that it was a collaboration. So this is the first kinfake collaboration. Then, what have I done? Apparently the channel can't be seen. Give me a second.
Oh, just keep on going. I'll have fun with that.
The art prompt sketches channel can't be seen. That's all. That's what I've been told.
I can see it.
We should.
Oh, were we meant to be doing sketches first?
Hmm.
Were we meant to be starting with sketches?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've just had to make the channel for it to be posted on. So, Ken, congratulations here. This is the 5th one. This is actually part 1 of Kinfake of the Week. It was actually a part 2 as well. This is the first week that we've had a collaboration plus a second Kinfake of the Week in a singular week. Okay, so this one we have as a Beetle. So it's a cabin beetle. And from the perspective
from
drawing
down the
here,
wrong layer.
from the
Ignore me.
perspective here, it's huge. Average man height comes to just above its eyes. So that's a terrifying prospect if you don't like beetles.
Or bugs
Or
in general.
insects in general.
I don't know if I would want to live in that house.
I don't know, I'm thinking of Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah,
Oh,
show
yeah.
that bug to Blathers.
Beetle's moving cabin. No, so the thing I like about it is obviously taking the small creatures and enlarging them, just taking them up to this ungodly size, and so you get this fantasy vibe almost. Yeah, Choco, it is huge. Yeah, you got the. I like the fact they've put in a perspective drawing here for us to see it as well. But yeah, I like the fact that it can have this cabin, like it, almost sort of like a snail would have its shell. I like the combination of becoming its own little hut, and potentially having your. Again, I use this term loosely. Having your fater sort of live there, I guess. That would be your home when you're out and about, like your own little campsite, perhaps.
Oh, like a mobile campsite.
Yeah, it would. What Chocobo says, it would totally be awesome to be a moving fort sort of thing, and putting like 6 of them together, you can make like a fortress. But yeah, I quite like that. It's sort of
Maybe
if you've
even
ever,
a movable campsite.
yeah, movable campsite basically. If you've
Yeah.
ever played Ark and you've got some of the bigger, like the Brontosaurus, now you can build on their platforms later on in the game. It reminds you of that, where you just build a workstation, build a house on the go. So yeah, I really like that. That was by Dragon Roll Z. No, they're currently actually on Photoshop right now, so they're still going. Well done. So as the more traditional winner this week, Wicked said they loved how Beetle challenges scale and design mechanics, taking something small and mysterious like Beetles and making it larger than life. And even Wicked admits it's very fitting for Kindred Fates, the fantasy element. And again, talking about the possibilities of what could be on Beetle's back, doesn't necessarily have to be a little cabin. It's the fact that it could affect both. It could affect gameplay mechanics from both inside and outside of combat. So it does more than just here's a kinfake that can fight well. Here's a utility that we could use it for.
I did not notice until today that Niazan had black oak twisters.
No, Drag. There's not going to be an individual prompt. It's just getting everyone's different perspectives, see see everyone's interpretation of the same, just the same prompt, really. So the stream probably going to be less than 2 hours, unless everyone wants a second prompt.
I want more time to work on this prompt, apparently.
We still have 26 minutes left for this prompt, but yeah.
I only just got to the thing that Niazin's pushing off the table.
That's kind of part of the challenge, also. Having just 1 hour to draw everything.
Unless you're
I know
Alpha
I wouldn't be
Urge.
able to, but yeah.
Unless you're Alpha Urge, in which case we're going to give Alpha a 30-minute window next time.
Yeah, he's in the Games Plus mode.
Yeah, or
Alpha Urge
maybe
already a new game plus ×3.
yeah, maybe we should have some different tiers. Like elite tiers have like 20 minutes to do their drawing.
Maybe in future streams. We'll see how everyone feels. I can tell Yoshi's really gotten into it. We haven't actually heard from Yoshi since the start. So 1 hour is the length of time that people have got to sketch, draw, do it, what they would like with the prompt.
You know, I'm just going to do a sketch and once the stream's over, I'll add colour and clean up the line work.
So in terms of future streams, we may do something like that. It may take a bit longer and it will be harder to time. This is just to keep it simple. Yeah, I see to get the variety of droids. Right now, we just want to have fun, especially all these streams are just to get us all having a bit of fun, forget about what's actually happening outside our houses. So, yeah, might be something to look at where we give everyone individual prompts. Like, we still got a load left from here, of course. Like,
Yeah, and we will keep all the
we
prompts
still
and
have
just
we still have
use them.
so many to choose from.
Yeah.
Oh, I've made that text backwards. I forgot I'd mirrored it previously.
But yeah, it's something we can look for in future. I wonder what type of somethings we'll see. Or
Oh, someone. Hmm.
So alright, I'm gonna move us along now. We're gonna say goodbye to Car Beetle, and we're gonna go to one that I remember seeing on the day this came out, and obviously I come from a musical background anyway, so this one really caught my eye. So this is the Singing Serpent, and this was by our own Yoshi. Where are you, Yoshi? I know you can hear me. We've got Yoshi and the Jolly Scribe.
Yeah. From what I remembered, Jolly Scribe, well, had the idea, the design, the concept in
So-
mind, and asked Yoshi to do the drawing.
So we actually have Yoshi in chat, as you can see, Yoshi the Panther. Yeah, I love this because essentially it's a treble clef for anyone from music background, and I love the neon, and also I'm a big fan of reptiles. Me and Charlie love reptiles. We just can't do the upkeep for them, sadly, but absolutely love like the neon flames for the eyes, the neon green tongue itself. I love how it's translucent. You can see the skeleton. It's a, I believe, would you say mecha? Like it looks like a mechanical skeleton going through its spine.
I think it was maybe more dark,
Yeah, I was
maybe
gonna
like
say
a
a little
spirit.
dark.
Yeah, spirit kind of snake.
It's almost like that Kinder flame that you try to capture, just spread out.
So, SkyMill says the ribs look like little feet to me for some reason. Yeah, I can see it, like a caterpillar. I can see.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and all the ribs are like music notes. Yeah.
yeah, I'm a big fan of anything musical. Like anyone who knows me, I've got too many guitars. Yeah, I designed an unknown years ago based on musical notes like that.
Yep. Yoshi confirms it's notes. The ribs are actually notes, music notes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
They would be quavers joined together. I
Yep.
get it.
Yeah.
So, sorry, it was mentioned that looks like feet, and then I just completely missed the fact that it could be musical notes. So I'm ashamed of
Yeah.
myself now. But yeah, in music you have the whenever you have two quaver notes together, they join with a line. So that's
Mhm.
representing the arch there. That's actually even cooler for me now that I know that detail. So
Yeah, that concept was pretty well thought out. The thinking going that concept is pretty nice.
exactly, yes. I tried so
Yeah.
hard to make them not look like feet. So Yoshi has said. Um, so
That is a good question. How did it get in the tree?
how did it get into the tree?
Well, it's a snake, so it
Somebody
can
threw
fly
it up
there.
there. Somebody just popped it up there. Okay, so, again, yeah, I remember the day this came out. I was so excited to see something based on music for just personal reasons, but yeah, especially love the head, and also has top of the spine little fins as well. Nice little extra detail there, so it's more streamlining, slithered, as Yoshi is described. So yeah, absolutely love this one, and we do have a pun from Wicket. So with a lot of the team also being musicians, we especially harmonized with it. Yep. I think everyone needs to pay attention to the kinfakes more, because the puns are amazing. So again, thank you Yoshi, and thank you to the Jolly Scribe. They were, again,
Yeah.
I love them all, and it was just another one that I wish was going to be in the game. A lot of these I come across, and it's just like, I wish this was going to be part of the game. It may do, it may not, but yeah.
Yeah, the concept is just amazing.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to our next one here. We have Angleye, I believe it's pronounced Angleye, and this is by Oran. I've spoken to previously. Lovely person. So, Anglerfish. What I love about this particular design is the little bauble. Oop. So we have a little uwu character in the actual bulb in the top in front of his face.
It's like a bait.
Sorry, SkyMill have to leave. We're glad you've enjoyed our little stream, and yeah, we can't wait to show you what everyone comes up with when you whenever you come back. So back to Angleye. I absolutely love the fact it's very cat-like. So the fact that it wants to play with a ball that literally is coming from its own head is super fascinating, because you can see it just wants to play. It's happy. So I think Oran's done a really good job of creating a what's traditionally seen as a pretty scary creature, and just made it playful and lovable.
Are those like fins, like halfway down, like not right before his tail, like those like purplish curl thing? Like, are those fins or feet?
Down here,
Right there.
so
It's
it
like-
looks like it would be. They look like they would be flippers in the same way as its front paws.
Yeah, maybe to help
So
it stand up. I don't know. Yeah.
it does very much seem to be more of an aquatic type there. So traditional flippers. So you know, the duck feet webbing. To be honest, this looks kind of like the Goble from Monster Hunter.
And
Yeah,
and I don't know why, but the face on the small green bulb makes me think of Kodoki in a way. I don't know why.
So we.
Yeah, you're just missing the top.
That's where the Kodoki Ash went.
Oh.
So yeah, again, a cute little design. Just taking something scary and just going, oh, just making it lovable. And we've seen there's a lot of lovable creatures. No Kodoki Ash. I know. I'm so sorry, Chocobo.
I mean, it could still be there. I mean, they just took that important parts and just grinded it.
Oh.
Replaced with the pretzel.
Replace the lure with a pretzel. That could be another prompt, maybe. Take the Angleye kinfake and give it a pretzel lure. But yes, so not everything that looks menacing is evil, and looks like they could. Not everything that looks menacing is evil, and they look like they could give you a big ol' hug, assuming you've bonded first. You ready for the pun? This one is a catch. Yeah, it's catch. So yeah, time has actually gone pretty fast at the moment. We are down to 14 minutes.
14
left.
minutes.
So anyone who has actually finished their prompt, please do check the Discord, and we have an art prompt sketches channel please do post everything there, and we will be we will have a little look at them as and when. Well, as and when the time is up, really. But yes, thank you to Oran for the Angli. It's I think this is like the 7th now, the 7th kinfake we're on to.
1, 2.
Uh,
Hey, it's the 8th one.
Oh no. Charlie did try to do an animation for the prompt. It's not going so well, so we're reverting back to a non-animation.
You still got 13 minutes.
We've got 13 minutes. You can do this. Oh, we have a we have new people's joining our little stream. So okay, so we're gonna move on to the next one. So again, thank you for Angli. We're gonna move on to this is her, I believe, her wish, and we've been detailed it with 2 forms. We have a day and a night form. So the night form, it's chest/belly. It inflates and becomes like a neon green. You can see. So it's actually really cool to see a day and night form of a creature. Other games we have seen something similar, but the fact that we can see is like how it would approach a night, like almost like a bat trying to navigate in a cave. It doesn't have like sonar. It would use this. It would use its own light to travel at night. So, what are your thoughts on it? It's quite a small kinfake, this one.
Yeah, maybe some how the creatures in the movie Avatar are during the night, having some fluorescent markings or parts, body parts. Well, the plants are luminescent during the night, but yeah, seeing that kind of lighting on a kinfolk is it's pretty neat. It's pretty nice.
I do like.
I wonder. I was gonna say, I wonder how he activates.
Don't know, I'm guessing from a lore perspective, it would be something to do with the sun and moon cycles. Like we're always told that they have some effect on us, the sun and moon. So I wouldn't be too surprised if that, from a lore perspective anyway, of how it would activate. But yeah, I see where you're going. It's like, what is it? Is it just the inflation of air? Oh no, it sprung a leak. Thanks, Tractor, and it's giving me a little chuckle. Okay, so we're down to the final 10 minutes, everyone, as well. I can't wait to see all of the varying Nyazins being pushed off, or pushing something off a table. Anyway, I'm waiting for one of them to be Nyazin pushing Kadoki off a table.
Oh,
because we haven't specified anything. It was just specified as something.
It'd be funny that it would be pushing its own kind off the table. Another net.
So yeah,
I don't have the time to draw that.
Having a little check on what her wish was. This was by an artist, Sihad, actually, who is a backer. Wicket's commented, "We love how her wish is an interpretation of the folklore Will-o'-the-Wisps. So the folklore is a great way to take things that don't really exist and apply a lot of creative license to them. Her wish especially defies the expectations for what one would think a wisp would look like." We don't actually have a pun this time.
no pun.
No pun this time.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, what Wicked is saying is that really likes the idea of this being European inspiration as well, taking European folklore and just imagining what it could be. And yeah, I sort of like the fact that the day form is like it's almost gargoyle-esque in design, with the wings and the tail, which again something in many folklore tales about gargoyles. So yeah, another really good one. So again, thank you to Seahad. Congrats for becoming Kinfake of the Week there. So I think we may only have chance for one, maybe two more before we start getting in some. Before we actually start getting in some art sketches, then. So I think we've done Her Wish. We're gonna go with. So we have. Again, this was from a month ago now, so we are coming quite close. I want to save some for another art stream. So we have the environmental mushrooms, and this is by. I'm gonna just spell it. It's M12A3L. So what do we have here? We have. So I believe this is a pairing. I don't know if it's a gender difference, like a male-female gender split, but I think what I like on the get-go is the simplicity of it and how they could easily be. You could see them in a forest and not know they were there. So, what do you think, Barry, about these?
I can almost take the interpretation of if they're not gender differences, maybe they're elemental differences.
Ah, okay. So, like Gaia and maybe air.
Yeah, exactly, or dark with poisony type, dark type.
Also, could be a phantom.
True.
Of each other. I think that's what I like as well. The different costume design. The elemental on the left is like a gown, but on the right is more like a coat style. It's like not completely round. So it suggests like more defensive and offensive between the two. So different attacking styles. So yeah, further in the typing scenario there. Gil, what do you think about these anyhow?
Yeah, well, that's always fun to see some. It's a simple concept, but the way the kinfolk is presented there's still kind of life. You don't need to add too much detail to that concept. It's pretty much perfect the way it is. Yeah, it looks like a mushroom, but you see the face and everything, the arms, the small like cape around the kinfolk. It's pretty nice. The beauty of that concept lies in its simplicity, honestly.
And
there's so much you can do with it.
yeah, I like the fact as well we can't see its eyes.
Yeah.
So it's
Like a large hat on its head, where hides everything but the mouth.
okay. So I can see my art prompt channel has started lighting up.
Yeah.
Again, no sneak previews. But yeah, I think we're gonna do. So again, congrats to M12A3L. I think we're gonna do one more.
Mm-hmm.
We do still have kinfolks I haven't got around to. There will be two I wouldn't have gotten to yet, but means we can do another art.
So you can save them for later.
Yeah, but
gonna-
by the time we'll have another art stream, we will have more kinfakes of the week.
That is a good point.
Yeah, we might have like, maybe 2, 3, 4. I don't know. So we're doing this next week, right?
I know. I believe the next stream is going to be with the devs themselves doing
Oh
another
yeah, yeah.
Jackbox one. But coming on to our next kinfake. This is another one, so congrats again to Yoshi. You got 2 kinfake of the weeks. We
Mhm.
have Gerbel. Now, I absolutely love this. I can see why Tori would like something like this as well.
Mhm.
Botanical mouse. So let's get a little close up. We have a sort of defense form as well, the healing shield. So I love the fact that the little stems become little like sparkles of healing. Very big fantasy aspect on a really like. It's a Jerboa. Oh, that I love it even more. Then is it the same size as a Jerboa? Because they would be like knee high. Because that would be extremely adorable. Probably. Okay.
Only.
We haven't actually got an official scale, but. Sorry, Alpha. Yeah, if you do exclamation Discord in the Twitch chat, you'll be given a link to.
Right,
Yeah,
that's
there we
part
go.
of
So
what
we're
I'm going
starting
to
to
do.
get
And my
starting
tea is
to get
probably cold
people's-
at this point, so I'm just going to export that.
So yeah, I absolutely love the fact that a Jerboa as well. Probably one of my favorite creatures in Ark. But yeah, I love the fact it's a combination. Yoshi, whilst we have you here, did you have a typing in mind for this? Was it going for Gaia or Dark, or what would you?
Light. I'm almost thinking light type.
Again, we have Yoshi, so we can actually do like a mini interview now.
Yeah, yeah, light. Yeah.
Gaia and Light. Gaia with a light lean.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I love the way the ears are
Are the
created.
crescents?
Like
The small moon crescent there, that's pretty cute actually. It goes pretty well with the overall concept. It's really, really nice.
Thank you, Drag. Thank you, Dragnarad, for that. Gaia, lightning, very, very frightening. So yeah, I'd actually really like to see a 3D model of this. I think that's something we'll have to try and do, Gil, when we get some modding experience. We'll try and
Once
make
we-
Gerbel.
Yeah, once we're able to do something in Blender or something like that. Yeah. I'm working on it
Okay.
actually, but well, it's not. Nah.
So we're down to
It's
the
hard.
last 30 seconds, guys. I'm gonna be getting you to stop your sketches pretty soon. The priest has made it. Hello, priest. Can you get your sketch in the next 15 seconds?
That's the ultimate timeline.
Oh, Charlie, have we got a sketch come in? We got 5 seconds. There we go, and Charlie has stopped. There we go. There's my little prompt for everyone. It's a halt thine artings, fetus.
I'll just send it to you directly because I don't have access to the chat.
Yeah, it's okay. So, right, everyone stop, and if whoever has began.
Yeah, and by the way, to conclude with the this
Little.
fake, well, Yoshi that did a pretty great job. That concept is pretty nice.
Oh yeah, we all love Yoshi's art. It always takes us by surprise. Like the Kynite you did for Rob's birthday. Always.
Yeah, the image Yoshi sent to the for the Pied Piper stream with Auburn just going, forgot how to read. That was priceless. It was so nice.
So right, we're about to go into. Oh, the bot restarted. All right, I can see. the Nightbot countdown is the same. We have everyone has 23 hours left for their sketch. So
Time extension.
So
Yeah.
next stream tomorrow.
next stream tomorrow night. Apparently, we have another prompt. No idea. No idea when we're doing the next one of these yet. But has everyone who has been sketching sent us what they would like to send?
Well, not really. That's
So-
why I ended up with so.
We have 1, 2, 3,
Again.
4.
I haven't seen
Oh.
these, and we have Charlie's one as well. We do have a Charlie special as well.
Well, I now know who was on the SkyMill side, I think.
Yep. That's... You came up with that conclusion too.
Yeah.
But in terms of everyone in chat, have you all submitted? Hello, Tori. So I believe we're gonna go and start looking at. I'm about to click it. This will be the first time I'm going to see, and whoever else hasn't sneak previewed the channel as well. So are we ready to have a little look? Or
Mhm.
we should probably
yeah.
do multiple prompts at once to different artists. So if somebody could type to Gene for me to say, and we'll try and do multiple prompts per person going forward. Somebody could type that for me. But what I'm going to do, I'm about to click on the prompt sketches and see what you lovely people have have given to us. Okay, so we're going to start with our first one up here.
Oh man, that's perfect.
Our first one from Yoshi. We have "Long live the kin," and the sassiest Nyazin I've ever seen.
Going into a box press.
A box of pretzels, no doubt.
Long lived.
Oh man, I
That's
love
pretty nice.
Kinfolk and accuracy, it's not got the chest there.
Okay, so this is prompt number 1 of Nyazen pushing something off a table. I can see
And
a
the
theme coming
something
along.
being not only objects, but yeah.
Turns out,
Oops.
oops. What have we done? Okay, so we have now from Alpha Erd. Oh no! It's the Auburn plushie. Oh man, Nyazin wants to be a plushie so bad. So to
Yeah.
SkyMill, when are we getting the Nyazin plush? Because yeah, Nyazin's not happy. That's a lot of damage.
Yes, it's pushing everything off the table now.
I love the lore that can come from this alpha. I've got to say. It's like this isn't me.
He's like, I don't approve.
Nyazin scarf, maybe. I'd love that. I love scarves to the best of times. That would be amazing. Okay, so the cat wants to be the floofiest in the house, of course. Nyazin has just become this little sassy kinfolk, and the sassiest we have.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that Auburn is the plushie and it's not murder. I approve of this message.
Yep,
Design.
I do too.
Yes, murder zen, because we've got yes murder in the main chat. Now we got murder zen.
I don't see a flame, so I don't see any murder here.
Well, I don't know. It looks like this could be alcohol, and Yazin's just going a bit sinister. Don't make cats angry. That's the best advice that we can get, Yoshi. Okay, so we're
Yeah.
gonna go to our third one. We have from Werewolf in our voice chat. Uh, are we ready to reveal?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, we have
I think.
Niazin pushing something off a table. Kindred servers.
Yeah, ignore the fact that it's Desnia's been pushing something off the table. I forgot to turn that layer off.
Ah, right.
It was just a mental note for me. Like, that's my prompt. That's what I'm drawing.
I'm not gonna lie. I love the extra detail of Auburn. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna turn
with
the.
the,
I'm
the,
just
the,
gonna turn
the
this.
like the image we got yesterday, I think,
Let me.
of the of the first
I'm just turning
3D
the chat
model.
off to show. Just to show this amazing little guy over here.
Just that expression. Oh no.
Yeah.
This is the Andrew Nightmare coming forward here. It's like, no, don't do this. I absolutely love the Auburn here. Ah, the unfolded ear Auburn.
Yeah. And I really do like the expression and Yasin's face, like, I'm pushing that off the table. Yeah, you can't stop me.
It is basically what we would have a cat do.
Yeah, it's typical cat things.
I wish Mayu was here to see all these as well.
Oh yeah.
So, right, we do have... Oh, we actually have a special. We have one from Tori.
Mm-hmm.
My personal nightmare of someday having a cat. Them knocking my houseplants over. Okay, so I can only see the top. I'm about... are we all ready for... KF memes? Said, no!
No.
Oh, it's actually pushing the plant. No. Aww.
New game mechanic: if you own an Aknyaz, then one of your house items will randomly be destroyed.
Oh my goodness, no. Oh, we... Jin's linking some stuff in the chat, but yeah. Aw. I just imagine that could actually happen, and it'd feel absolutely terrible for Tori as well. Aw.
Yeah.
So, right, we've got all them. Were there any more sketches? I know there's one from Charlie left. That's in the,
Yeah.
she's not in the server. She sent it to me separately. Let's go here then. Okay. So the final one we have here is we have the final one from Charlie here.
I'm sorry, I thought the prompt was pushing, not murdering.
So there was a plan to make this animated. Yeah, Yoshi's called it out. Said, "Yeah, you think alike." You both came up with. You both. I'd love to see a collab between the two of you.
I mean, I'd be down for it.
It would be Kadoki torture.
No.
Because the last thing Charlie did was Kadoki Ash. In anything with Kadoki,
Oh,
was
yeah.
the Kadoki Ash meme.
Oh yeah, I did the whole comic, didn't I?
Yeah.
Don't tell him.
Don't tell him. So yeah, that was our final prompt. At least it's not Scully.
Scully might actually enjoy that.
Yeah.
I just imagine Scully as a total instigator. Like, yeah,
I'm just worried about the Kadoki. I mean, how hard is that going to bounce off the ground?
But yeah, this is
Yasin kind of looked pretty pissed off, honestly. Like Koruki might have done something and then
Kadoki.
No!
Kadoki's just like he's the scapegoat for everything now.
I mean, Rob does say he is a little shit.
When you
I just realised in my drawing I forgot Niazin's gem.
There we go. It's been Charlie has dropped it into the official fan art channel as well for everyone to see. I love how the Nyazin looks. Well done, Charlie. That was from the priest. He stepped on Nyazin's tail. That would, yeah. Or he forgot to bow.
Show proper respect to Nyazan.
So this was a lot of fun. Definitely could be a few things we improve for the next one.
Jeanette wants another role.
Do we dare do another role? Do we have another? I don't know. Like I
I've
don't.
already closed the art program.
I can give you time to get it back open. I don't have work tomorrow, so
Right.
I can do another.
Can you also give me time to take my cold chips downstairs? Because that's all I didn't manage to eat of my tea.
Well, I'm gonna ask everyone in the chat. Would everyone want to do another prompt?
I mean, I'm alright doing another prompt.
Yoshi says let's roll.
I know Yoshi is always up for arting, but it's more of a is everyone gonna? Are we gonna have some more people coming to try? What do we think? You let me know. You want a 30-minute timer?
Yeah, it
Give
could
me
be
a
a
second
shorter
to
time.
Yeah,
reopen
we can do a
everything.
30-minute timer. Let me just.
Do you want to give different prompts to each artist, like Dragonman as proposed?
It depends. Like, it's trying to find how many artists there are, really.
Yeah.
Well, judging by the amount of submissions just then, not a lot.
So I think we'll do another one, but we're gonna
Right,
do
give me a
another.
second to make another one of these.
So
scenes.
30-minute single prompt again.
Yep.
So everyone's gonna, especially Alpha Erd.
No, he gets 15.
Alpha Erd gets half the time. He'll get 15 minutes. Well, what does everyone think? I know Yoshi's always up for amazing. Everything's fine, but I can't draw and watch the vid at the same time. So it's okay. We'll have the VOD. We could actually finish the kinfakes technically, and we could start scrolling through. But yeah, we're gonna do a speed round, I think.
No, I can't have it too complicated of a prompt then.
Uh-oh, the wheel is back.
Uh-oh.
Well, there are a few simple prompts in there. If it's too complicated, maybe we could just spin it again.
Oh, that's up to me now. I have the power of the click.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right.
Who's the most savage of all?
We're going. Oh gosh. Thanks to shout out to Gym Leader Ed for that completely just shocking little. I remember watching the video and it was just like, oh okay, unexpected. Okay, so we're gonna go spin in. Anyone want to do a countdown? Let's do 3, 2, 1.
Send it.
Spin.
Oh, an 8-bit kinfolk of your choice.
Yay!
This was actually one of Barry's. An 8-bit kinfolk of your choice. And we're gonna go, and I'm gonna start the timer. There we go. We're gonna do 30 minutes.
That's actually a good one.
Prompt
Good.
is.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna change the and 8.
Yep, it's one that could be easily done in 30 minutes.
Well, that depends on your program. Like, if you've got a filter that pixelates things, then it's not going to take long. But if you don't,
Pixel. It's yeah, but just taking an 8-bit version of any kinfolk you personally decide. Hey, Jobel. So, just for Akamaru, yeah, if you want to join in, don't panic about coming to chat with us. We know you're doing the best you can as well, and we can't wait to see what you come up with. So, wow, this is going to be a nice speed round now.
Yep. And I would encourage everyone who submitted in the art prompt sketches to also post your drawing in the fan art section on the main Discord for Kindred Fates, so that everyone could see what you came up with, and all of
Just-
these are
Yeah, just
pretty
to celebrate
great
more
drawings.
to celebrate more of what you all do. This is
Yeah.
This is the point of these streams. It's just we're having fun, and also then to highlight what's already been done in the community. So yeah, feel free. Please do share them. It'd be nice for everyone over there to just enjoy. Even if they can't be part of the stream, they can enjoy what you guys create as well. And I'm gonna promote hell out of it anyway, because living with Charlie for many years, I've got a huge appreciation for many an art. So right, we shall go back to the art contributions then. I wasn't expecting to continue.
Well, we'll be able to go through all the kinfakes.
So I think going forward, perhaps it might be like an extra challenge if we just do like maybe a 20-minute one. We do like 3 of them in a stream.
Yeah.
Again, we're learning about this as well. But okay, so we are gonna have to say goodbye to Gerbel. I love it, but we've got another like 3,000 entries to go through. Okay, so we're gonna come now. We're pretty close to present day, and I think Werewolf should be aware. You should be
Oh
familiar
god,
with this
it's
one.
these 3.
So we actually have Werewolf. This is his kinfake of the week. Perhaps you could talk us through the designs.
Right, first off, I can't remember exactly what it is, but whoever did the thing misidentified the origin for macaw, despite the fact that I specifically mentioned that it was a blue macaw. They mentioned a different bird as the inspiration.
Let's have a look. With say an Aztec-looking macaw snake plague doctor.
Wait, Aztec-looking macaw? No, it's a blue macaw. No Aztec in it. Where's the Aztec coming from?
I think it's
I see no Aztec in there.
It's more about the when you see hieroglyphs.
The
So the
Quetzalcoatl, the Aztec
pose.
god.
I did not know about that. Apparently the
Yep.
problem is me. I'm just not knowledgeable enough.
I think that when I was reading it, that's the first thing that came to my mind is hieroglyphs.
No, it's supposed to be. You know that medical symbol, the one that's got the 2 wings and the 2 snake tails going around the staff.
Yes.
It's supposed to be that, but I didn't want to give it 2 snake tails because I felt like that would make it too complicated.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's-
in the Aztec mythology, Quetzalcoatl is a feathered snake / dragon. Well, feathered serpent, as it said here. Yep.
So
Okay,
what's
so I
the,
can kind of see where that comes from then now.
Yeah.
So if we move over to Maschil or Mashil, how would you like it
Well,
pronounced?
it's a mixture of mask, chill, and ill. Child and ill, even. So,
Right,
mask chill would probably be closest.
So Maschil and
Honestly, the design for that tried to take elements from both the evolutions. Because I knew I wanted the variation to be a frog. I knew I wanted the core to take so much from the medical symbol. I just had to find a way of combining the two. And that's what I came up with. It's supposed to also be gas mask-like. And so that's what the rings around the eyes and the stretched out mouth is supposed to represent. And the body shape is kind of like a bullet. That's what I was aiming for. Kind of lost it in the pose I was going for as bow.
fair. I like the I like the choice of colouring myself, the red and yellows, but you've darkened them so they're not in your face.
Honestly, that's just me trying to figure out what my art style is.
But
I have
especially
no
with
idea what to do with colours.
especially with radiation though, it looks like because it hasn't got that bright vividness as well. It looks like you could tell what environment it would be. Well, it would be suited. It would be the dark, murky swamp, not sort of like there are certain frogs that they prey on the fact that they are bright coloured, but this one sort of
Well,
does the opposite of it.
Funnily enough, the frog that I chose the colours based on is a brightly coloured frog. It was the I can't remember the exact name. Poison dart, I think it is.
I think I know. It's really brightly coloured though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
because like they can be yellow, blue. At least I believe they can be.
just want to see if I can find your original post so we can have a little read about it. But again, this is the thing I love about the art contribution channel. You go through, there's so many. Just quickly showing off Brazen Bull here from Dark and Windle as well. There's so many to see everywhere. Here we go. So we have the three of them, Macaw and Four. So yeah, the Plague Doctor, Ribbit and Radiation. So Riviation. Yeah, that's what that was the symbol I was trying to remember the name of, the hazmat. The hazmat warning symbol. So I like that little emblem on there, on its chest there as well. So
There's only so much I can take from a radiation suit.
yes,
Right. The mouth is clearly where the mask would be, but
Yeah.
that's about the most obvious you can get with the radiation suit. So I figured throw in a little radiation.
yeah, just
We
a
also
little
kind of did it
nod
on
to
Mass Chill, but Mass Chill had it by accident. I just decided to keep it because it ended up on the other version.
Again, it's the fact you create with like Mass Chill as well. You create this little cute little "I'm not dangerous to you" thing, and it could very well be the most dangerous, the dangerous creature in the world.
Not quite my intention, but yes, I have, haven't I?
I just noticed a little comment down here from our very own Chopper in the chat, the Grand Priest of the Shovel, that goes, "I would love a radiation." So yeah, can't keep you out of these streams, definitely.
I don't know if he's saying he would love a radiation or if he wants a radiation book, though.
No, I think he'd love to have radiation as a kinfolk. I don't know. He's in chat. We can ask him. So, Priest, cast your mind back to about 2 weeks ago. No, I love these designs. The simplistic Mass Chill, like the base design. A Chopper and the priest himself said he absolutely loves frogs. That was his reason he'd love a radiation. It would actually be the kinfolk. Yeah, I love how it goes from the simple Mass Chill and then expands into. Again, I believe you were going for a split evolution with these, or are they 3 individual?
No, split evolution from Mass Chill.
So Mass Chill
Did I not
would
mention
evolve.
that? I may have forgotten to mention that.
No, there isn't any. You have 3 designs, but not. I can't see any other states you would have had them in the same Evo line.
Must have forgot to mention it then.
But there we go. You've heard it here first. That would actually be a split evolution line for the Mass Chill. So yeah, whilst we have you here, how would you, like, what would you do to evolve from Mastial to Macaw or Ribiation? What would be the requirements?
I never actually considered that too much.
Didn't think you were gonna get kinfake at all, did you?
No. I'm honestly more surprised it was these three that ended up getting me kinfake of the week. I could have sworn I posted better, but I guess, you know, my opinion of the designs is obviously going to be different to the devs, so
Yeah, but it's the fact that SkyMill have shown interest and they liked it enough to make it a kinfake as well, though. Yeah, do apologize for putting you on the spot there. I know you weren't expecting so much, but again, thank you. I love this design. Again, this
Yeah, all three are pretty great.
yeah, taking the idea that we got this frog as well. I think it's the first frog design that we've. Is it?
I could have sworn there's been others, hasn't there?
There wasn't.
No, I think it was the first frog.
Now there's a big swamp one before, I think.
There was the
Not in the kinfakes we've seen. So
no,
far.
there was the
Not in
snake.
the week, no.
Oh no, there's
But,
no doubt there will be
no,
designs
that's-
everywhere. But in terms of kinfakes, yeah, that is a really cool one. Again, apologies. I know there are other designs, but oh, timer, you got 17 minutes left. Okay,
Almost
so now we're gonna go
halfway
to
through.
our most recent one. So that was from Tuesday just gone. So this is from Shadow 0130 and Wisdrem. Wicked admitted this week was really, really difficult, but wanted to highlight this particular design because it takes motifs of Castrix. So this design is a pre-evolution concept for Castrix. Now I remember I saw this on Tuesday. Instantly went into, and I was just like, I could really see it being a pre-evo. It Ooh, okay. So there's interesting notes in the chat now from Yoshi about Yoshi's never done an 8-bit before, so
Hope
right.
for
I think-
priest.
Well, we're gonna have to half the time for the next prompt then. 15 minutes for all of you now for the next one. Again, I'm staying out of the art prompts channel so I can get my initial reactions as we do this. But yeah, we're back to the Castrix pre-over here. I absolutely love that you can see it's going to become Castrix. They've captured all the little details really, really nicely. So you know it's going to become Castrix. It's a beautiful little It's a beautiful bird. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice drawing there, and yeah, it fits so good in the Catrix line.
Yeah, so what have we got? Like Auburn, Kadoki, and Mechid, there needs to be a simple but distinctive base that allows the tree to grow without stunting form and creativity. You could see this design turning into a more of a woodpecker, or a peacock, or even a raptor. There's so many unrevealed designs and trees for kinfolks out there. We love seeing your predictions. Who knows? Maybe you will be closer than you think. So maybe that's a hint that, again, to the artist, they appreciate all the work. So if you, just as a little aside, is like it doesn't have to be a new kinfake, so to speak. You could design it on something that already exists. Like Bakianawa, maybe that has a pre-evo you could design. But I really like the bit of a magenta on the neck, isn't it? Yeah. Chopper was saying in the chat actually with this Castrix
Yeah, the small,
Pre-Evo
yeah, the
loves
small
this.
razor, small line there. Yeah, pretty
That,
nice.
yeah, and yeah, I love the shocked look for this middle one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, it's the fact that it could very well have a split Evo. Like it could very well go to the Peacock we saw earlier on as well as Castrix in terms of like a split Evo, because we all agreed that the Peacock could have was more of an evolved state. So who knows? But again, it's fun trying to join these up, trying to see like what ifs and what could be. But yeah, love the like Priest has said in the chat. I love the accented pink, the magenta.
Yeah, and since we do know that all evolution will have at least two paths, it could very well be
A base kinfolk.
yeah, it was it doesn't have a name. This pre-evolution of Castris could be if something goes wrong or if the human who have bounded with the small bird was doing something bad, it could very well evolve into Gastrix, who is less. How can I say? It's not more evil, but
more menacing,
less good. Yeah, and if the human just likes the bird and do good things and it is positive and everything, it could very well evolve into a completely different character of a different bird, maybe more on the good side, if I can say.
Yeah. Again, here we go. I know the coloring is a bit different, but
it does look very similar.
Yeah.
Let me get rid of. Just hide that, just to show again. Like we got the peacock from earlier, the Peacock Musketeer, with a bit of altering, like to certain colours. I could see that being a split Evo as well, joining up these kinfake together.
Yeah, it could fit.
So let's return the chat back. But yeah, again, so many of these kinfakes been really inspired, and I think it's props to SkyMill themselves for having such a intertwined community as well. They don't just we're gonna make the game and not say anything. Like we had, end of the Kickstarter, we were shown Shovel, but we were shown the concept art, and then in the last week, we've now seen the full model of it. It's like they didn't have to show that, but again, like everything they've done with the kinfake of the week as well. It's been so nice that they want to be part of the community.
Yeah.
So for those who weren't aware, Gil said something recently as well.
What did I say?
You were talking about every kinfolk is going to have a split Evo. And this was the evolution size class that we were shown. So this is what Gil was discussing about. They all planned to have some split Evo of some kind. It's not like a direct path of stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 is.
No, and that's what I like about the evolution system in Kindred Fates. You always have a choice. It's not only just go from, for example, simple example, from Charmander to Charmeleon to Charizard.
Yeah.
You just can't. Well, I would like to go that way instead, but yeah, Kindred Fates will give you that possibility, and that's what's great. So you don't have just a single line, and you always have to choose something. Could be even based on the personality of your kinfolk. fitting more one of the two choices you have. So yeah.
Yeah, it's just nice that there's. Well, you could choose which way you want to go. The one, the Earth kinfolk, the Cephalopods. You could go for one evolution being a staller if you wanted, or you could go for the crowd control option. You got a choice there. So yeah, again, so many options for so many different things. So.
And it looks like in the picture there's also like an Eevee style where it breaks.
Yeah, there is.
Okay,
there is, but we haven't seen yet what it could be.
Okay, so.
But yeah, there is one that could be evolved from. Well, that could go to any type in the game.
Okay, so I've been given permission from Chopper in the chat to show these. He's been designing just a kinfake for himself, and just wants some opinions on, like, I think it was the name we were looking for last time. So, yeah, this is from the Grand Priest of the Shovel, Chopper 19. Yeah, just opinions about the colors. Like, we both liked the pinkened version, but then we were struggling to come up with what would be the Phantom version of it. So yeah, opinions from.
Well, the Phantom version, you could swap out the pink for more of a blue. I feel that might work.
So a calm light blue of some kind there instead.
Or you could go dark blue and then make the brown a light brown. So, just throwing ideas around.
Or just swap the colors around.
So invert the colors, have the brown on the body and the pink.
Or just a lighter shade on the back.
Not just a lighter shade. Those are the worst shinies to get in Pokemon.
So what about naming ideas? Like for me, when I was the name I came up with was Runia. So runes being part of like gemstones. That's what it reminded me of, because this is an earth-based kinfolk, I believe. Yes, we have. This is the idea for the Phantom version of Priest's little kinfake idea here. So again, just so Priest has given me permission to be showing this. He just would like some opinions on like the colors. Like, this one was the Phantom coloring, the one I'm showing. Yeah, colors or names, because we've tried and we're both stumped. So maybe different eye color for Phantom. So we got on this Phantom we have the yellow. What color would?
Maybe a red, like the auburn.
Red like auburn.
Maybe that's a theme that the the Phantoms may be going with, the red eye or something.
Yeah, it's tricky because we only got the one Well, we got two Phantoms technically. We have Nazen as well as Auburn. Yep. So naming ideas, we have Runworm, Wormtail, or Insect Rune. And you guys got a thought for a name?
No, afraid I can't.
I like the one in the chat, like Wormtail.
The Wormtail.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something with like a snake name in it. Kind of has that snake face.
So going back to these two as well, with the yellow and the pink. So these were the ones that Priest was trying to decide what color to go for, like the regular version.
I quite like the pink one, to be perfectly honest.
So the pink one.
But in a way, if you take the other one and you take this one with the pink belly, and just switch the brown outer shell for a dark purple. Could very well be your Phantom version.
Oh, there we go.
And switch the eye color.
Yeah. You could switch the eye color to something else
If
too.
it helps.
Maybe like match the body, like like you were saying, purple eyes.
Yeah.
So it's just to give you the idea of what it's based on. It's a cross between a Mexican mole lizard and a rhino beetle. So you can see on the head itself the rhino beetle.
Another cool concept would be, how some Pokemon, the shinies are like almost identical, but you could just change the jewel color on the back if you want to go that route.
Well,
The thing about
think
those sorts of
that's-
shinies is when you come across those types of shinies, it's typically the worst feeling. Like, the
yeah.
only shiny I've got in the Sword and Shield is a shiny Hatterene. I didn't even realize the difference until it sparkled.
Yeah, it's barely a small shade difference or something. Sometimes it's just a little bit more blue, or it's no.
That's what I'm saying. Not all
Yeah.
Phantoms have to be you know what I mean? It could be, in that one, that little class of its own, where it's not much to change.
Yeah, but I do like the fact that the Phantoms we don't have many right now revealed, but the color scheme are very different from the normal version. So
I mean, I do like them too. It's just another idea, just to throw. You never know.
Yep.
I do like a name in the chat. We have Rizard. I do like that name. I think it's from Akamaru. But all right, we're getting into crunch time now. We're into the last 2 minutes of the
2 minutes left,
8-bit sketch. So, seeing as we are talking sort of art and the art and stuff, how is everyone now past the music competition, the music contest?
Oh, I can't say anything on the. The problem is, as much as I want to listen to what people have made, I can't because I hate the sort of calm music that is associated with adventures. It's not that they're bad, I just can't stand sit there and listen to that sort of music.
I just don't know how to judge it. I mean, to me, what sounds good may not sound good to somebody else.
But as long as you're enjoying it, yeah, everyone's allowed their opinion. It's nice. I've enjoyed pretty much all of them coming from a music background myself. Anyway, just sitting through and just listening to them all is sure it takes some time, but yeah, I still can't believe I've actually come up with a piece of my own. So it is officially my first ever composition. I've played for years. I've always struggled to write something, but yeah, to come up with something has been.
Well, it's always the first steps that's the hardest. So we will wait for your next composition, and more to come. I hope.
I hope so too. It's just I can't actually listen to my first one because it makes me cry.
Well, that's a good sign, actually.
Sometimes just finding something to do it for, just having, like, hey, here's I like doing it for this reason. Sometimes people just get bored because they don't have a reason to do it.
Time is up. The time is up.
Ooh.
See what we got.
So, right, if everyone again back into Discord. And we do have one from Charlie, which I believe has actually been animated. So, again, the link to the Discord is in the chat again, for those who may have joined afterwards. No,
I think he gets a pass. I think he can come in.
Charlie's a savage as well.
Charlie is a savage as well, yeah.
Always.
So Jean's put, oof, too late for me to submit then. It's like, no, send us some love. We'll let Jean.
I mean, the savage gets to make the last ruling.
Good God. What has Ed done to me? I feel like there's going to be a collab one day of me and Ed. So, I put a meme
I mean,
in
I
his
got
channel.
another role for you in my other Discord server, so.
I did put a meme in his channel, which I'll show off quickly. I made this meme for Gym Leader Ed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if Ed's seen it yet, but I enjoyed.
Was that
making
about
it.
the type description that we added to the wiki?
Oh no, it was about the alpha info. He was asleep, and an hour later he woke up. He said, "Oh, thanks for the info, Crank. I'd
Okay.
just woken up." So
Yeah,
yeah,
Ed's got kind of spoiled.
yeah. He wasn't planning to make a video. It's just like, oh, Ed, all this information's just happened about within the last hour. I figured you'd be interested. It was where Shovelbutt model got shown, as well as being told 5 to 9 kinfolk at the initial alpha, and also about the progress board, what the changes were going on there, but the in progress. So yeah, in response to Ed making that, I made this little meme, and it's probably my favorite one I've created. So right, we're going to go. There was this tiny sneak preview there. Should have clicked off, but well, it's not a kinfolk, since it would be unfair if I made one due to the many kinfolk emotes that I have made on the main server.
No. It's fair.
Still, let us see.
Yeah.
Just
Send it, submit it.
we love you, Gene. Please submit it. Again, for those who are unaware, Jeanette is hearing impaired, completely deaf. So, if you're wondering why I go silent to type every now and then, it is because it's to address Jeanette directly there. So.
Just being kind, trying to keep them up to date.
That was a wild Charlie there for you all as well. So, I'm gonna. I think I'll give a few more. I read that as halt thine artings fat ooze. Thanks, Beetle. Right. Well, we're gonna see what Gene does. I'm gonna. Hiccups. Sorry, our little pooch Mishka sounds like she's got like hiccups. So okay, so fine. The one that I have submitted is something that Charlion made back when we had the cat contest. So I tried to make that into an 8-bit emote because I can only make emotes. Hope that's cool with you, Charlie.
Yeah, more than cool.
I'll type that out. So, alright, we have, I think that might be Jeanette. I'm not clicked on it so to know. But right, are we ready for?
Let's see the reveal.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start with, if we scroll up a little bit, this one. Oh, this one's definitely for Priest.
Scoopy butt.
Look at the happy, look at the happy butt.
It's a pixel butt.
Look at the happy butt. Oh, I'm waiting for Chopper now in chat. He's like, this is his domain. This is everything he lives for currently. There we are. I love him. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna lie. I think Shovelbat is growing more and more on everyone.
Yeah.
I fell in
The
love as
name
soon as I saw
you
it.
Pixel butt.
Yeah, it's a happy Pixelbutt.
And the thing with Shovelbutt is he could turn into anything. With that spade tail, he could turn into some sort of like bipedal demon or a dinosaur. Anything.
Or a dragon.
A dragon, yeah. But yeah, this is awesome. This was from our one and only Yoshi as well.
Yeah, it's so cute.
I get to do this, see. Yoshi the Savage. There we go. So our next one then comes from Werewolf. Adventure Werewolf. We have a little Kadoki.
Do you want to see it with the hunter filter?
I'm just happy he's not being pushed off a table.
We don't know. That might be the result after the table dropping.
He might, from the look of it, this might be like a top-down camera view of him falling into the box that Yoshi made.
Ah, I see where you're going.
Into the pretzel box.
Yeah. And Yoshi said you made the life complete.
Yoshi the Savage is now complete.
Yeah. Yoshi the Savage is happy.
Oh, we're just having a server full of the savages now. It's great. We're gonna have the tempered savage as well. Okay, and then we have Jeanette. Do you remember this little boy? Yeah. Okay, so obviously we read the backstory from Jeanette in chat. This one was something Charlie had designed way back when. I can't remember. Was it back in February or?
It was something I made for Jin for the cat contest. They asked for help to bring their idea to life. They basically wanted a cat with a Rorschach pattern theme on its markings. So.
Oh yeah.
So if you that would be posted in art contributions then.
Contest submissions, I believe it's in.
So I'll try and find it in a little bit and post it for anyone who's interested. I'll post it in our streaming Discord. But yeah, there is a fuller image, and I think there was variations that you were discussing with them as well. But yeah, this is technically, if you haven't seen it, this is technically
a kinfake.
It's a kinfake. It's Jeanette's kinfake. Okay, so Charlie has one for me.
Yeah, I sent it to you. I didn't
Okay.
have much time to refine it. but-
Okay, so might be.
Ooh,
a
it's
little
animated. Animated.
Might be a
Oh,
little
yeah.
small. I'm going to try and
You guys asked for 8-bit.
I'm going to 8-bulk GIF. Let's add a new scene here. I'm gonna quickly check it in so I can at least enlarge it for everyone then. So where are you? There you are. So there we go. We have
There we go.
we have Deer Dog
Yeah.
with his little pounce state.
Yeah, not refined, and the flame kind of looks like it's clapping to me, but oh well.
It's 8-bit. It works.
It
Yeah.
is fit and
It's
well,
it's 8-bit, and you had 30 minutes to do everything. So yeah.
Yoshi has said, yeah, the fire is clapping. Just
It's happy.
so yeah, I mean, so I'm gonna start trying to wrap this up. Then we're gonna go back onto here, onto my onto my pre-stream page. But yeah, how did you guys all find this art stream then? And would you guys be happy to do something more like it in the future?
Well, I've certainly got no reason not to do it in the future. Well, other than unforeseen jobs and such.
We featured your kinfakes as well, so
Yeah.
It was cool that SkyMills was involved as well.
yeah, we had the lovely Tori
Yeah.
involved as well, and somebody under the guise of SkyMill Studios.
It was probably Tori.
I don't know. Tori is still there, but SkyMill's not. So who knows?
But right, what do you guys think about now going forward? What's going to be coming up? So, don't know if you've seen that there will be. They've given themselves a time limit for. Oh no, it actually wasn't. I suppose.
I have my suspicion who it was.
So it wasn't actually Tori under the SkyMill Studios guys, but right, going forward with the next few events that are happening. So if you're aware, the music contest ended, and the SkyMill team have given themselves a deadline of essentially there's 2 days left for them now. They've got till the
Ooh.
5th of May, where
To
they will
choose the winner?
post- Not to choose the winner. They're gonna have a top.
Oh, like they did with the
Yeah.
cat contest. Okay.
So there'll be a top picks, and then we'll have a winner on the 10th of May. So
They're going to be
following-
busy.
So following the 10th of May, obviously on the 15th, there is going to be the game. Not a community one. It's going to be SkyMill plays again. So the chill with the devs is going to be on May the 15th. They haven't got any times yet, but also if you haven't seen as well, end of the month, so just under 4 weeks now, May 29th, we've got Kindred Talks 3, and we do have a guest,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all we know. We do have a backlog of questions that we are compiling in the wiki group as well. But yeah, that's what's coming up. I may try and do a stream in between the two SkyMill streams as well. Where we may do another art one. We may do another gaming one. I'll have a chat with everyone. You'll see me in every chat anyway. As far as I know, Priest,
We've certainly got enough prompts for another one.
oh, we do have enough prompts, but I mean, like, once
Oh, yeah.
people see, we might get more. But Priest,
I'm pretty sure we'll have more.
to answer Priest quickly, we haven't actually been told who the guest is, but it's likely to be somebody we haven't seen before. And no, it's not it's not the secret Rob, as far as I'm aware. Like the last
Surprise,
stream.
Rob.
Not like the not like last Kindred Talks where it was surprise Rob. It was Andrew has been in chats with us, and has a potential guest ready for Kindred Talks 3. Wiki team, we're gonna get our previous questions and collate them into something, as well as getting a new Reddit post up where we can get some more questions, which we're hoping we'll get right this time. Again, every time we do these, we are learning, and we thank you for being here from pretty much the beginning of them. You're all good sports. We love you all.
Yeah, and we are far from professionals, so yeah, we're improvising most of the time. Well, yeah.
Only professional savage.
Professional savages, you know. I got my transition between things, you know. Like we can go to the random wheel, just out of curiosity for anyone who wants a third to do in their own. This would have been it. It would have been Kadoki cuddling a salamander.
Ooh.
Again, there's no time for that one. Just if you do it, please feel free to share it with us, and I'll definitely feature it in the next one. Yoshi loves it. Thank you, Priest. These are always fun, and I'd love to come up with new ideas for different stream types as well. Gaming and art have been great. But
It's a shame more people didn't join in, really.
again, we're early days. It's amazing we have everyone we do, and I'll always be thankful for and everyone that comes along and just messes around with us, essentially. But I am gonna have to wrap it up here. So from myself, from Gil, from Barry and Werewolf, and of course our IRL Charlie as well.
And me. Don't forget me.
Yep. Listening from the back, in the same room.
Yes, it's background Charlie this time.
Yeah, it was not speaking as much this time.
But
The roles are reversed.
But thank you all for coming along, and I hope I'll see you. Love you, savages. I hope I'll see you all in the Chill with the Dev stream. I will be there.
Yeah.
No, you're welcome, Tori. You know we you know how much we all love SkyMill, and yeah, this is just something that we could put together for you guys to enjoy too. But again, many thanks to everyone who's come along, who's joined in. And yeah, for anyone who wants to like do more prompts, again, please show us. I will love to show them off. Like Kadoki cuddling a salamander, there's no time limit. Just bring it on, and I'll feature it very soon.
You can also see a fair few of the prompts on the wheel in the background, so if you can make some out, you can also draw them.
Yeah, but
that's for next time.
That's for next
Yeah.
time. Until then, though, thank you everyone for coming along, and yep, Faters are out. See ya.
See you.
Bye!
Bye.